Yeah.
What's going on, man? How's it going?
They are from within our studio right now. It's about to get crazy.
Yo, my name is Bennett. I'm from Providence, Rhode Island, but I do radio in Seattle, Washington. Cube 93.3.
Yeah.
Overnights. What's poppin'? Oh, okay. We got the dank on deck. I feel it. Yo, I'm on the line with the international superstar. You know, the new album Fix Tape is out. OVO officially. I mean, this is a dance floor filler. I mean, this is a king right here. Like I said, international superstar. Popcorn.
Yes.
What's going on, man? How are you?
I'm good, bro. I'm just chilling, man. I just came to the studio.
Okay, where are you right now?
I'm at one of my house right now.
Like in Jamaica?
Yeah.
Okay. How's Jamaica in 2020? I was just talking about how 2020 has been an interesting year. So tell me how life is over there for you. Has things switched up, or you just like keeping it moving?
I mean, it's changed up a bit, yes. A lot of things change, you know, but we just have to apply ourselves to the situation for now, you know.
Yeah, and I mean 2020 was slated to be, I mean it still is, I mean 2020 ain't stopping no one, but 2020 was slated to be such a huge year for you, with the mixtape, with the album, you know. So what's the biggest thing that you've learned throughout the process?
Well, I've learned that I mean, your life is very precious, you know, and you should cherish your life. So even though it's COVID, we are still alive, so we have things to give thanks for, you know. A lot of people have lost their life, a lot of people lost their family, a lot of people lost their friends. So just by being here, you know, it's a blessing. So
absolutely, every single day. There's just so much going on that, like, when you wake up to a new day, that's a blessing right there. And I feel like just that slowdown kind of seeps into anything that you do, whether it's like your relationships, the people that you work with, your projects. 2020 has been a great year for me, and you know, it's shining through on your end as well. You still kept it moving with Fix Tape. A few questions before I go into Fix Tape, okay?
yeah.
What's one of like the fondest memories as a child growing up in Jamaica when it comes to like music? Because I know there was a point where you decided like you weren't going to do music, but I mean, you're an artist, you feel me? If you got it, you got it. Tell me about when you were a kid in Jamaica and you realized that you had it as a child, as a musical artist.
Well, when I was growing up, like from grade 1 to grade 6, I basically like sing in church, you know.
Okay.
I grew up with my grandma, so I used to like sing in the church, and that's when I discovered that I had this talent, you know.
Absolutely.
So when I go to the bathroom, sometimes I would take hours in the bathroom. I would be in there writing songs. So my grandparents, they would always be curious to why I'm always in the bathroom that long, you know.
Right.
But I used to love how my vocal sound in there, so I'm always writing and singing in there, and I think it gives me a different sound. So then when I went to high school now, I mean, I was like just DJing at school and the corridors every day and clashing and stuff like that. So that's where all of my friends started to know that I could sing now. So then when I went to Portmore now, one of my family, Louis V, the first person that recorded me was my big brother. Still recorded me at home and a studio. Then Louis V. So from then, it's like I've become this artist in this scheme that people are starting to get to know, you know. And then further on, I lose one of my friends, you know.
Yeah.
He got killed by police. So that's when I started to like taking my music professional, you know.
Absolutely. And I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure you feel his energy all the time just because of that connection before him being the first person that like really seen it and supported you. You feel me? I'm pretty sure you feel that connection all the time. You feel me? And he's very proud of you.
I know wherever he is right now, still, you know, I know he's proud of my works that I'm doing right now.
Absolutely. So what if I go to Jamaica? What's that dish? Like, what's the food that I must have? Or maybe I shouldn't even say that, because, you know, whenever you go on vacation, a tourist asks for food and you give them, like, what's popular. What's one of your favorite dishes, like, as a kid? What's your favorite dish growing up? Jamaican dish that, like, just, it's been your shit since you were a kid.
Well, I love rice and sardine.
Rice and sardine?
Yeah, I used to cook that a lot when I'm growing up. I still cook it now when I'm famous. I love sardine and rice still. But when you come to Jamaica still, you should try anything. Try any food you want, bro. There's a lot of different great food out there. There's so much.
Definitely, I'm gonna have to skip on the sardines. You feel me? But you know, I'm into goat curry. I'll hit every other dish. You feel me?
Yeah. That's you.
That's you.
I stick to those proteins, bro.
That's true. That's true. You're right. You're right. Yo, I see you're smoking a J, which, you know, I'm 420 all the way. I would join you. What's your absolute need? Like, I got my little smoker's kit right here. I got all my equipment. What's your absolute need? You feel me? Are you a joint person? I like rolling blunts. That's where my go-to. What are you? Just a joint roller?
Yeah, I don't smoke blunt.
No blunt.
I only smoke blunt when it's emergency. When I'm around Chubbs or Bark and I ain't got no Rizla, I'll take a blunt from one of them.
And tell me why, because, you know, everybody tells me this. I've been smoking for 10 years, and I'm kind of feeling like a 10-year smoker. Because I've been smoking blunts. Are you saying you smoke joints because they're healthier?
No, I mean, I grew up smoking that, you know?
No, okay.
People in Jamaica, that's what we smoke. So, since lately, a lot of people smoking raw Rizla, but I just stick to the evil that I know, bro.
Keep it easy. Stick to what you know.
yeah, that's me.
Alright, well, Fixtape is out, you feel me? It's a vibe. I've been listening to it all day. You feel me? It's a vibe from, like, man, I know my city loves the Fixtape. You feel me? Like, I grew up listening to dancehall, reggae, house parties in the basement. So this tape gives me all of the vibes. It gives the ladies a vibe. You got the hip hop. You got a little bit of everything on this. What is Fixtape? Why call it Fixtape? What does that mean? Fixtape, it's because this isn't the mixtape. This is the album, you know? So why call it Fixtape?
Well, I have a slang that I say fix things, you know?
Oh.
Yeah,
so wait, fix things.
Yeah, fix things. So I was going to call it the Fix Things Fixtape, but I had the I Change mixtape from before, so I just call this one the I Change Fixtape, you know?
Okay. Fixtape.
Yeah, so it's just from my catchphrase that I built that name.
Okay.
Yeah.
So fix is, what does that mean? Like, is that like slang? Are you saying?
Yeah, it's a slang. Like, fix things, like your house dirty, get up and fix it. If you have a problem, you fix it.
Okay. All right.
You heard when Drake said, listen, you been missing since 2016. Squid tell me go and fix things. Is it?
Okay.
So when he said that, he mean that he's going to fix things with the girl. He's going to make things right, you know? So when we say fix things, whatever wasn't fixed, we're fixing it now.
So this is the project.
So that's how you get that Fixtape.
And this is it. This is like this is what we've been working. Well, every tape is important, but this is the OVO tape that everybody been listening to or been waiting for, anticipating. So it's the Fixtape. And it got a little bit of everything on it, you know. I feel like you're giving like I said, I like the dance hall. I like to turn up. So you got a little bit of that on there. You got some like hip hop on there. You feel me? You got trap. You got something smooth for the ladies. You know, how was it working with OVO? You've been working with them for such a long time. You feel me? But this was your album. How involved were they in this process to putting together, I mean, the Fix tape? Was it like 50-50? Was it like y'all, like what's the collaboration looking like? Because I know you were talking in another interview and it was kind of like, I'm working with OVO on this, so I need to figure out, like, it's what they want on it, you know? It's like a collaboration tape. So tell me about working with OVO.
Well, I mean, from the minute I told them that I was doing that tape, they've been involved, you know?
Yeah.
We've been talking about, when I was making it, they was in tune with everything. I sent them the tape before it even dropped, and everybody was like, yo, it's a vibe, you know? So we took a lot of time and make sure that it went through the right process, you know?
Yeah.
And it came out the right way.
Music videos. Are we going to get a music video? I know we didn't get one for Controller. Are we going to get music videos for this project?
Yeah, you're definitely getting some visuals, but I won't say which ones, you know?
You know we're gonna we need the twist and turn video. You're not gonna confirm it. You know we need that video. We didn't get the Controller video. So it's like,
yeah,
I was listening to it, I'm like, we gotta get a visual
today. Well, it's in the making still, so I mean, it's definitely gonna be a video for twist and turn.
Okay, alright. I know that like during COVID it's hard to shoot music videos. What's like your approach to videos? Cause I know like I'm a super creative, we're all creatives. We all have creative minds, but what's your take? What's your take on music videos? Like, how do you, like, what's your direction when it comes to music videos?
I mean, as long as everybody is COVID free and wearing their masks, I think we can shoot any video, bro.
No, not even like, obviously, like, well, that's good. It's nice to hear, you know? I was saying just like creatively, like, what's your, like, how do you go about music videos? Do you like really like putting together storylines? Do you like, you know, doing like green screens? Like, what's your thing?
It's not always me that develop the idea for the videos, you know, just some of them. But sometimes when I'm making a song, I'll be thinking about the video same time in my head too, you know. So I will relate that to the director and let them know my idea, and they will share their idea as well. So that is how we really like get the proper treatment at the end of the day, you know.
I feel like yep, collaborative effort for sure. So what's the movement with the album now? Like 2020, like you should be touring right now. International tour, you feel me? Absolutely. This is the time right now, you know, but then with COVID and everything, it's kind of like switching up the way that we do things, you know. Now they got like all types of concerts. I know Meg Thee Stallion's doing a virtual one this weekend. The Weeknd did something on TikTok. Some places are actually just holding concerts. So when it comes to touring and promoting this album further than the music videos, what's it looking like over there? Are you guys gonna have to wait? Are you guys gonna have some virtual stuff? I mean, and also Unruly Fest is around the corner already.
Yeah, but we can't say much about Unruly Fest now, you know, because of social distancing. So I mean, it's on pause right now. Just on pause,
yeah. I feel it.
Yeah, everyone is looking forward to it, but it's on pause for the moment still, but it will definitely be on next year for sure.
Okay, 100%, because it was lit. The footage I seen was lit. Like that crane move was fire. That looked like a good time, man. Are you like working on your own label right now? Or do you have your own label for like other artists?
Yeah, I've been doing that. I have Unruly Entertainment where I sign artists as well, you know.
Absolutely. I think
Yeah, I have a whole team of artists that I'm working with, trying to get them out there like myself.
it's super important because just like people like Drake and Vibes were like super influential on your come up and like kind of like provided opportunities for you to, you know, really move with your music and reach different audiences and stuff. Um Sheesh, I forgot what I was saying. Damn. Oh yeah, it's super important. Like I feel like the best thing you could do is always help the next generation. You know, a lot of people
Of
are
course.
afraid. They'll be like, "Oh, I don't want to, you know, reach out or help other people because I'm afraid that they're going to take my spot." And it's like, "Yo, never. Like the best thing you could do is always take what you learn and pass it down." So I think that's super important. You know, it speaks volumes on where you're at in your career. Who are some of these artists that are on the label right now that we should be looking out for?
Well, we have artists like Quadadan, Brass's One, Furnace. We have a female artist called Chef the Goddess,
Uh-huh.
Prince Hakeem, J Deva, Unruly Cuz. And there's more, you know, the list goes on and on, but we're working with those one for now.
Okay.
Yeah. I also have an EP coming with those artists too as well. Just me and all of them
So when
with collabs, you know.
when is that? Like, what's that looking like?
Well, we're mixing it right now. So once it's finished mixing, I mean, we're just looking at a date to drop it.
So it sounds like it's done mixing it. So coming soon. For sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Dope. Is there a name for it?
No, not yet.
No names. I know like you don't like really sharing. You don't spill the beans early. You like to keep it on lock for sure. Man, congratulations on the album Fixtape. This is going to be a project that like works throughout. Like I mean, summer 2020 is a total different vibe, but I feel like this tape, it finds its place perfectly. I know my friends are super excited off of the album, you know, and like I said, this is something I'll listen to and I'll have a favorite song, and 2 months will be something else, and then 2 more months will be something else, you know. So congratulations, you know, this is great. It's under OVO, you know. What's the trajectory look like? I mean, you've been doing this for so long. You've been making music for so long. I mean, and this is like just another step in your journey and your career. So what's the trajectory look like? I know people have 5-year plans. You know, you hear the 5-year plan, the 10-year plan. Is that something that you apply to your career?
No, never.
Never.
I don't have no limit, fam. I mean, within this music, I'm always trying to discover new levels, you know. So, when I've accomplished what I've accomplished, I'm just on to the next one because I know there is more to accomplish.
Absolutely.
So that's the way I live, you know. I always try to break barriers.
For sure. Did you see yourself? Well, no, because you didn't even want to do this at first. You like, because I know there was like the military story and that didn't fall through. But look at where you're at right now. Like, did you ever see yourself at this point?
Military thing wasn't destiny still, you know.
What did you say? It wasn't destiny. No,
I'm saying that military thing wasn't destiny, you know. This was my calling, you know, music. So
yeah,
I had to answer to that call, and I mean, it gave me everything that I ever wanted, bro. So now I'm just focused on trying to like better myself musically in any way that I can, you know, in my performance, in the way I deliver my songs, you know, because you're never too old to learn. So I'm still in a learning process as we speak, bro.
Absolutely.
Even though I'm a legend.
Absolutely, yeah, man. You always keep learning, and I like that. Like, you got to keep learning. There's always more to learn. There's always more to accomplish, and the fact that you're like willing to pass that on to, pass that on to the next generation of artists, which we're excited for the EP. That's super dope. So I appreciate you for that. 2020 is a crazy year. What would you say to all our brothers, our kings and our queens? I feel like 2020 has been, it's just too much going on, you feel me? And it keeps on unwrapping, and, you're at a point where you're a legend. People are looking up to you, and you've been through it. You come from where we come from. What do you have to say to our kings and our queens during this really, like, these dark times? Because, we're going to get through them for sure. But, like, for, any younger fans or anybody who really, really resonates with you, what could you say to them during this time to, like, really, really, I don't know, motivate them or inspire them to get through all of this bullshit?
Well, what I can say to everybody is, like, during this time, just try to stay positive, Try to stay focused. Try to keep your thoughts positive. Keep your mind clear as possible, Because, this is a tough time for everybody. Not just one or two person, like for everybody, because we all make money as artists, but this is a time where we make less money, So imagine people that are like on the road. So
right.
As long as there's life, there is hope. So, they just have to just keep faith, and keep holding on and pray and block your reverence. Whoever you believe in, just pray to that supreme being,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you and everything that you've done. Like, I'm going to be listening to Fix Tape for the rest of the day, we going to be listening to it for a while now, and I appreciate you for what you're doing. Dancehall has been, I'm from Rhode Island, and we listen to Dancehall Strong Body, you feel me? That's just like a moment and chapter in my life of just going to house parties and growing up. And, dancehall has been a big part of everyone's life, and to see how much you've done and how you're shifting and you're making music and, changing the genre and just pushing forward and putting it on such a huge level, we appreciate you. And I can't wait to see this EP, man.
Much respect, brother.
Yes. All right. You take care. And, yeah, much love.
Oi, oi.